Hello everyone, my name is Griselda Morones. I'm with the High School and Community Outreach Department at Santiago Canyon College, and today we're going to talk about Financial Aid 101. What is financial aid? Think about it as stackable money to help pay for your education. Who can apply for financial aid? We have two different application students only complete one. To complete a FAFSA, you must be a U.S. citizen, permanent resident, a high school graduate or GED holder, eligible degree certificate program, must have a valid social security number, and males registered for Selective service can register through the application, and hold satisfactory academic progress. With the California DREAM Act, it is for students that are non-U.S. citizens or permanent residents, undocumented, or have a DACA or are considered AB 540 students, also known as Dreamers, and also those with TPS status and U visa holders can apply for the California DREAM Act. They must also be high school graduate or GED holders. Essentially, once again, it's high school seniors essentially can apply. Eligible degree certificate programs. Males register for Selective service and then must mail paper registration form and hold satisfactory academic progress. So for both applications, just look at the requirements and see what you only complete one. Types of financial aid. Under the free, we got our grants and scholarships, our earned, work study, and then the borrowed, which are the loans, which subsidize, unsubsidized, and parent plus. And in order to be eligible to receive these types of aid, you do have to submit a financial aid application. You also, for scholarships, money you do not have to repay. Criteria varies for every scholarship. It could be for community service, good grades, highest test scores, but beware of scams. Don't pay to apply for scholarships. And on the right-hand side, we have some recommendations of where you can search for those scholarships, like FastWeb, scholarships.com, and so on and so forth. The Middle Class Scholarship Program. So this program provides undergraduate students, including students pursuing a teaching credential with family income and assets up to $184,000, a scholarship to attend UC or CSUs. Only for students who have less than 40% of their US or CSU fees covered by grants and scholarships. And to be eligible, must be enrolled at a UC or Cal State or a CSU, must be enrolled in at least half-time, first undergraduate program, and income and assets must be less than or equal to $184,000. The UC maximum award amount is $5,098, and the CSU maximum award amount is $2,298. Important deadlines. For the FAFSA, priority deadline to apply is March 2nd. Priority is for Cal Grants and Middle Class Scholarship consideration. For the Cal DREAM Act, deadline to apply is March 2nd. No consideration for state aid after deadline, so please submit by March 2nd. What you will need to get started. You need your parents' 2019 tax return, 2019 W-2 forms, Social Security number for parent students if applicable, permanent resident card if applicable, parent demographic information, name, date of birth, and also the date of marital status of parents or parent. Steps to apply for financial aid. For the FAFSA, which stands for the Free Application for Student Aid, you must create an FSA ID. Once you create an FSA ID, you log into FAFSA, then complete the 2021-2022 FAFSA application. Then once that is submitted and processed, you create a My Web Grants account. And then last but not least, you submit financial aid documents to colleges or universities. And remember, the website for FAFSA is fafsa.gov, fafsa.gov. Now for the California DREAM Act, you do have to log in to the California DREAM Act website, which is dream.csac.ca.gov. Then you create an account and then complete the 2021-2022 Cal DREAM Act application, create a My Web Grants account, and then also submit financial aid documents to colleges and universities. So as mentioned earlier, males must register with Selective Service System for federal and state aid. So most males between the ages of 18 to 25. If FAFSA applicants can apply directly in the FAFSA application as shown below. So it would ask you, are you registered with Selective Service? If you're not, click no, and then click Register Me. DREAM Act applicants need to fill out paper application or register at the local post office. Now, this is only for the FAFSA application, so the IRS data retrieval tool. It automatically imports tax information from the IRS. It's easy and most accurate. If you're able to use it, use it. Financial aid timeline. So from October 1st to March 2nd, submit your FAFSA or CalDreamAct application and a Cal Grant GPA verification form from high schools, which they normally do. Receive an email right away from FAFSA Student Aid Report, your SAR. And then between February and March, you will receive a California Aid Report via email, and it will ask you to create your webgrantsforstudents.org account. And please note, some private universities or colleges may require additional steps. Follow up accordingly. Now, are you a graduating high school senior? Consider SEC. We have 3 reasons why. 1, free tuition for 2 years. Yes, 2 years at SEC for all new students through SEC College Promise Scholarship. Number 2, ranked number 3 community college in California. Yes, we're ranked number 3. And then last but not least, we offer students 2 years of priority registration for classes at SEC. Now we're going to go over some frequently asked questions for both the FAFSA and the CalDreamAct. Now for FAFSA, what do I do if I forgot my FSA ID username and password? If you have an FSA ID but do not remember your username, select Forgot Username. No, if you verified your email address or mobile phone number during account creation, you can enter your email address or mobile number instead of your username. If you have an FSA ID but do not remember your password, select Forgot Password. And remember, use your personal emails, not your school emails, because your school emails do get deleted. Frequently asked questions, once again, continued with FAFSA. Who is my parent when I fill out my FAFSA? Remember, until you're the age of 24, you're considered a dependent student. And dependent students are required to report parent information on the free application for federal student aid for reporting purposes. Parent means your legal, biological, or adoptive parent or step-parent, or a person that the state has determined to be your legal parent. So use this guide to figure out which parent's information to include depending on your family situation. So for example, are your parents married to each other? If you selected yes, report information for both parents on the FAFSA. If you selected no, do your parents live together? And so on and so forth. So I would recommend pausing this video and kind of going through this guide to determine, okay, which of my parents' information do I report? And remember this, you can also find this on the FAFSA website. Now, in the bottom, the following people are not your parents unless they have legally adopted you. Widowed step-parent, grandparents, foster parents, legal guardians, older brothers or sisters, aunts or uncles. Remember, these are not, unless they went through court to determine to be your legal parent, you cannot report these people on your financial aid application. If you're still not sure whom to report as a parent, you can visit the studentaid.ed.gov website, as well as call 800 for Fed Aid right below and just see what you can do. So continuing on, if I made a mistake, can I correct my FAFSA? Answer, when correcting your FAFSA, you can add or remove colleges from your application, change your email or mailing address, and correct any field other than your social security number. To make FAFSA corrections, click the login button on the home page and log into FAFSA on the web, and then click Make FAFSA Corrections. Now, frequently asked questions for the California DREAM Act. What should I do if I've already submitted a FAFSA before learning that I should have submitted a CalDreamAct? Complete the CalDreamAct first, and then complete the application conversion form, the G55, which can be obtained on the California Student Aid Commission or CSAC website at csac.ca.gov. Next, send the original completed form along with proof of ID to the CSAC and contact the financial aid office at the college you plan to attend to inform them of this error. You can make a copy of this form for your records. Other frequently asked questions for the Cal Dream Act are temporary non-immigrant visa holders eligible to complete the California Dream Act. No, students who hold a temporary non-immigrant visa are not eligible to complete the California Dream Act. The exception is the U visa. How does my parent sign my California Dream Act application? Parents will sign your California Dream Act using a self-selected PIN. The PIN is a 4-digit number that can be used each year to electronically sign the CATA, or the Cal Dream Act. Parents can apply for a California Dream Act PIN only after the student has completed the online application. And remember, always check your email. You have received the Cash for College Workshop Resource Guide for FAFSA and the California Dream Act that's showcased here. You should be receiving this. And then start your application now. Write down questions to ask during your scheduled virtual Q&A session. Remember to always, once again, check email for date. Also, follow us on Outreach for SEC on Instagram. We have really great information, great updates, especially when your workshop might be. You never know. And remember, you can always also contact us through our email, which is at outreach@secollege.edu. Help us continue to offer these workshops by selecting SEC as one of your 10 school choices when completing your FAFSA application or your Cal Dream Act application. Our code is 036957. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me here today. Hopefully the information was valuable to you. Bye.